Quarterback Geno Smith is officially a Las Vegas Raider. The deal is done, and he's home. As always, there's excitement when a new player joins a team, and everyone has great things to say. What else would they say, right? But some players, like Smith, are genuinely thrilled about this new chapter in their careers. You can see how happy he is to be a Raider, especially since he's reunited with head coach Pete Carroll. This connection is likely a big reason for his excitement. Carroll gave Smith a second chance to start in the NFL, and now they're back together. Fans are hoping they can recreate the magic they had in Seattle and make a playoff run soon. At his press conference, Smith shared his thoughts on reuniting with Carroll. "When I first thought this was a possibility, Coach Carroll was a big draw for me," he said. "Getting to know how everything works here, meeting John, and even talking to Tom Brady helped me see the direction the team is going. I felt like I could fit in, and today marks the start of that." Of course, Tom Brady's influence is a big part of why Smith is excited to be a Raider. Offensive coordinator Chip Kelly is also a key factor. "I've known about his system for a while," Smith explained. "He recruited me when he was at Oregon, and I really liked him back then. I followed his career, and when he was with the Eagles, I even interviewed with them during the draft. Last year, he coached Jeremiah, so I got to see how he handled injuries and managed two great running backs who both had over 1,000 yards. There's a lot to like about his system, and I'm eager to learn more about it." When asked if he feels a sense of unfinished business with Carroll, Smith replied, "Absolutely. That's a great way to put it. Coach Carroll played a huge role in my story. He gave me a chance when not many others would. He saw the hard work I was putting in and recognized what I was doing behind the scenes. Being able to play for him and be part of this organization means everything to me and my family. I told him I would run through a wall for him, and he knows that. I'll do the same for my teammates and this organization. I want that to be the statement of who I am as the quarterback of this team." When asked if he saw this opportunity coming, Smith admitted, "Honestly, I didn't. I didn't know this was a possibility. Life works in steps, and you just have to take it one day at a time. Day by day, that's how it goes," Smith said. "But that's just how God works. I believe fate plays a big role in this, and there's a reason why we're here today." When asked what it is about Coach Carroll that makes him love playing for him, Smith replied, "He's very relatable. He treats all of his players like they're his kids. He treats us all the same and allows us to be ourselves. But when it comes to inspiring us to play hard, he's got it in spades. His legendary track record speaks for itself. He competes every single day, and that's what I love about him." Then they turned to Coach Carroll and asked what Smith brings to the team. Carroll said, "Geno will bring us great stability and belief in what we stand for. His habits are outstanding. The way he works, the way he views the game, and how he faces challenges align perfectly with our philosophy. He'll represent us magnificently. I think he gives us instant stability in a crucial position. I understand Geno and know how to help him be the best he can be. He knows how to bring out the best in our system because he embodies the competitiveness and values we believe in. It's a great fit, and I'm thrilled that this is finally happening. Today feels real. We're here together, talking about getting on the field and throwing the football around. That's what we're all about, and we couldn't be more connected in that regard." Carroll continued, "Geno has been through a lot to get here. He spent years in the background, waiting for his chance to shine. What impressed me was his mindset. He approached every day with the thought that he might play the next play, and he never missed an opportunity. He did this for years, playing behind Russell Wilson, and he never gave up on that thought. As soon as we had the chance to put him in a leading role, I couldn't wait. He's been a winner ever since and was named Comeback Player of the Year for good reasons. Now we're ready to do something really special together." When asked about his time in Seattle, Smith said, "It's just business. That's how things work in the NFL. There are no hard feelings. I have a lot of love for everyone there. It's just business, And now there's a new opportunity for everyone. I'm so happy to be here and excited to create new memories. It's going to be fun. He also expressed excitement about his new teammates, especially Brock Bowers. Oh man, I was just talking to Jacoby. We're so excited to work together. I've followed him from New England to here, and I can't wait to see what we can do. I've always thought Brock Bowers is a really good player, Smith said. He's already one of the top tight ends in the NFL, and I believe he still has so much room to grow. A big part of my job is to help him improve, and he can help me get better too. I'm excited about building relationships with all the guys, from Trey Tucker to Michael Mayer. I feel like we have a lot of talent, and together we can be successful. But it takes the whole team and organization to make it work, and every single player is important. We want to make sure everyone feels that. Then he talked about playing with Max Crosby. I'm really looking forward to that. The reason we're here is to celebrate the chance to win. I've always believed that my confidence in myself is stronger than anyone else's belief in me, and I've held on to that. Being part of this team makes me very excited and grateful for the opportunity. But what matters most is the work we put in. Max is a guy I've played against, and he's been an All-Pro for years. What I love about him is that he plays hard for the entire game, which is rare in this league. When you have a leader on defense like him, it inspires everyone else to step up and play hard too. I want to be like Max. I want to give my all on the field every game. Smith knows it takes a lot of self-belief to overcome the challenges he's faced. I don't want to sound arrogant, but I always knew an opportunity would come if I kept working hard and believing in myself. Right before Coach called me to say, "Hey, we want to give you the chance to start, but you have to compete for it," I was already thinking, I'm going to take someone's job somewhere. Not in a cocky way, but I truly believe I'm one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. I want to show that to my teammates and the organization every day. When we step on the field on Sundays, I want to make sure I'm one of the best. Of course, they had to talk about Tom Brady for a moment. I got a chance to FaceTime with Tom right after I was traded. He's someone I've always looked up to, and I believe he does things the right way. I think there's a lot I can learn from Tom Brady, Smith said. I've watched his game from a distance, and then I got the chance to meet him. I visited his home and spent about an hour just talking football and life. You quickly understand why he is who he is. He takes everything very seriously. He's a hard worker and truly believes in putting in the effort. I think we share that mindset. I want to be a sponge and soak up as much knowledge as I can from him. He's the greatest quarterback to ever play the game, and there's so much to learn from him. The main thing I want to take away is that I'm here to win and do the right things for my teammates, just like he did. Of course, it's important to remember that every player who joins a new team has good things to say. No one in NFL history has ever spoken badly about their new team. They're supposed to be excited because they're getting a fresh start, away from a situation that may have gone wrong. That's why I look for genuine happiness in a player's words. And I see that in Smith. He may not have DK Metcalf on his side, but he has some solid weapons and a much better offensive line. The biggest advantage he has, though, is Coach Carroll. Carroll believes in him and helped him turn his career around. No matter what, Smith is happy to be a Raider. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.